The DECLASSE Drift WALTON L35 was released in GT Online, and before I say, this vehicle is now free for a limited time, and it would be in your best interest if you even have an ounce of curiosity of how this vehicle performs. Just grab it for free. You just need a garage space to store it, and it wouldn't cost you anything for a limited time. So please act on that before it gets too late. But anyway, we're looking at the customization, and it doesn't seem like much have changed since this vehicle was released prior. This vehicle does have a standard version, which is a regular driving version, which is much higher and more off-road capable. So the drift signifies that it has the drift tuning on from stock, so you can't install it and you can't take it off. But nonetheless, if you guys know that, let's get into the remainder of the customizations. As you can see, pretty much very similar to the standard version of the car. I don't see a reason why they would change anything. As you can see, some of these might be new. They might have revised some customization, seeing that they're gonna put it into drip feed again. Some of these look crazy. I'm just not gonna put them on because I don't think they match my style. The bug catchers do work. The engine model, pulleys, and belts do turn, as you can see. So I think I'm gonna just fast forward through and show you guys everything, and then we're gonna get into the driving section of the video. So fast forward right now. Okay, so for driving the vehicle around sometime, I decided to see if I could park a car in the middle of the parking lot and see if I could go around the car. But even if I couldn't get necessarily as close as I would like, especially due to the rain, I still do like this car on the drift tuning. I'm not a big fan of drift tuning on every car, but this one is one that they definitely nailed it. And I suppose when the car starts hitting the rev limiter, that's when I try to pull off some of the most craziest maneuvers, or what I wouldn't usually do. But it doesn't seem like it allows me to double clutch or brake boost, as some people say, for drift tune cars. But not sure why. But double clutching / brake boosting is very big, because how I learned to drift in GTA before drift tuning, which is just the typical way of lowering the car by shooting the wheels, and then you pretty much rely on the motor of the car to hit the rev limiter, and then the wheel spin should carry you through. But with drift tuning, it kind of removes the what would I say? Kind of removes that option from you, so you don't have that to work with. So as you can see here, when I had the car in the dry before the rain came down, some of the times I thought the car was going to stop spinning, and that's just because I'm used to the traditional way. As you can see here, and I'm doing some of the figure eights, like right now, you'd think the car would spin out but nonetheless, it still continues going, and that's because of they definitely specially tuned drift tuning to help you be able to carry out this drifts regardless of your speed or angle. So, but I still do like drift tuning on this truck specifically, but not on all cars. So, as I said before in front of in the beginning of the video, if you do have any interest in this vehicle, I'd highly recommend you get it now because it's for free. Because you wouldn't want to wait until you have to pay for it and then you're disappointed, because you're not going to get all your money back. It's just going to end up being a disappointment. And you can't mod engines on drift tune cars, so it's unfortunate. I wish I could give this thing a little bit more oomph, but it is what it is. But for free, you can't beat it, and the price isn't too bad. Would I pay that for a truck, for an older style truck? Not necessarily. As I said, you kind of get to a point where you have a lot of vehicles to choose from, and you kind of become more reluctant to purchase certain vehicles. I never even realized that I thought this car was new when I first saw it, but then I remembered I saw something that said L35 on one of the websites, and I remembered this car was out before. So that's pretty much it for the video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think about the Drift Walton L35 down below in the comment section.